Good morning, Minecraft. This is BuHLScat. Today I want to show you guys this beacon color changer that I made. One of the features I really like about it is these glass blocks underneath here that push in just as these blocks are shifting over, which means you don't get the white glimpses or the white flashes between the blocks processing over that you usually do. One of the things that I really like about this as well is that I've got this pulse limiter on it, which makes it really nice for servers. I play on the MacLeod server, so everything I build has to work on the server well. So one of the things about this pulse shortener is that when you go over here, you see in the clock that we have going here, that it's only on one tick. So you've got a lot of room for error here. If you have a normal pulse from a button, that's 10 pulses, or 10 ticks, I believe. Either way, whatever it is, you have a long a lot of these are lit up at the same time, so it's almost going to catch up to each other, to itself rather. And then if you get even just a little bit of server lag, that will lock up your clock. Everything will be lit up, it'll be frozen, nothing will be moving. So that's one of the things I really like about it. The other beautiful thing about this thing is that it's got the flip-flop on it. So you push this and all of a sudden you've got it off, which is really nice because on a server, anything that causes lag needs to be able to be turned off and on so that you can work on things and then only have it on when you actually need it. So that's another really nice thing about it. So I'm going to run through this real quick and then we'll turn it back on at the end. We've got just one dot of redstone on top here and then a block with the piston pushing it up, which is what cuts this down to one tick, because as soon as this block is pushed up by the piston, the rest of the signal from this redstone does not go through. So that'll come through, hit your flip-flop, and also it'll push a pulse into these two. So one of the things that it does is it's going to get your clock running, but it's also going to come down here and hit this piston, which is going to push this glass block this way. And then 5 ticks later, which is 4 plus 1, 5 ticks later, this is going to push that red into the black and push this whole stack straight over here. 3 ticks later, which is this guy right here, there's none other in there, it's just the 3 tick repeater. So 3 ticks after that one, you're going to push this green block, which will be here now, over, and then another 5 ticks, just like the other side. You got 5 ticks here, which is going to push that green block into the pink, and it's going to push the whole deal back over. So that's how that runs. It's very simple, as long as you get those repeaters the way that you need them to. And then from here, this block is also, every time a tick comes through here, it's also going to push through these guys. And then 12 ticks later, it's going to go right down in here and push these guys in. That times it perfectly with this piston pushing these guys. And then that's what's going to allow it to cut that white flash out of the beacon. So basically 7 ticks later, you're running into the same thing over here, and then that's going to time that up perfectly with that guy. So that works wonderfully. That's really about it. I wanted to show you guys what's going on with it on the actual server. I'm going to jump over to MacLeod real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like the way that I built it. Okay guys, so here we are back at the MacLeod server. I came down in the basement where I've got this beacon set up. I've also put in my extra bits that will push those blocks underneath. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And then basically that's the clock. You saw that block pop out there, which starts into the clock. And also my pulse limiter is inside that wall as well, which comes down and powers that guy. So it's all the same exact thing I just showed you guys. I just wanted to show you how I built it in here, which covers the redstone but also keeps it looking pretty nice. You guys are probably better builders than I am, so I'm sure you could come up with a nicer place to put this. This does go all the way up through all of my floors and then up into the sky above my base at the top of the mountain, where I'm sure you've seen that from some of my other videos. If you guys are interested in seeing any of the rest of the tour videos that I'm doing currently in that series, just go ahead and subscribe. If you really liked this video or you're going to use this at all and build it, please hit the like button so that I know that you guys prefer this kind of video, and I'll keep making them. Whatever you guys want to see is what I'm going to work on. So let me know by clicking the like and the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys next time. Good night.